Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and a bit of a news roundup for Star Wars Battlefront 2. First of all, I just want to repeat that on July 15th is the D23 panel that will be featuring Star Wars Battlefront, and you can see the times on the screen right now. Feel free to convert that to your own time. And EA Star Wars confirmed that Janina will be there, and she will be talking about why she believes in the Empire. I hope that's not the only thing she's going to be talking about, because I would love to get some new details about the game and actually maybe get some new concept art or a snippet of a trailer or something like that, because just hearing about the Empire, although that's cool, we all want news, right? Moving on, I just wanted to bring up that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is confirmed to be one of the Xbox One X enhanced titles. We have known this for quite a while, but I wanted to clarify what that basically means, since some of you tweeted me about it, and thank you for that, by the way. It made me read up a little bit more about the topic. Basically, enhanced titles means that the developers actively work with the new hardware in the Xbox One X to make the game look better and work better, simply in terms of frame rate, graphics and all that kind of stuff. And if it is 4K, it will specifically say so on the box. So we don't know if Battlefront 2 will be 4K on the Xbox One X, but it will however be enhanced, so they aren't just making the game for the Xbox One, but also for the Xbox One X. And moving on, we have some more interesting details from Dennis Bramwell, the Associate Design Director on Star Wars Battlefront 2. We sort of knew this before, or at least we knew that the original trilogy would most likely have the most content in the next game. And he confirmed this by saying, "We didn't want to throw away stuff from the first game, so OG will have the most, but prequel and new are similar." So that is very interesting to hear. It makes a lot of sense that the original trilogy has the most, because otherwise if they cut down on the original and had them all equal, that would just mean less content in general. So I'd rather have them have more original in the launch and then compensate the other eras with free content post-launch. I have to say though that personally I would have preferred more prequel content, because the sequels have one movie and the prequels has 3 movies and an entire animated series. However, I can imagine, and this is just my guess, that Lucasfilm and Disney probably wants EA and DICE to focus a lot on the sequel era, because that's their new content, that's where the new fans will come in. So they kind of need to have, you know, Kylo Ren, Rey, and then add Phasma, Finn, and all that kind of stuff in the game. So it makes a lot of sense. And my honest guess is that a lot of the post-launch content will probably be prequel, because after the last Jedi season that adds Finn and Phasma, I think we will probably have covered the majority of the stuff from the sequel era, such as, you know, Takodana, Starkiller Base, the new planet Crate, and so on. So unless The Last Jedi adds a bunch of new characters and awesome planets, I think we can probably expect a lot of prequel content to come through the post-launch, especially since Dennis said that they wanted to see Obi-Wan, Anakin, Padme and Ahsoka in the game eventually. So that is my guess. It will be equal between them at launch, but that prequel will hopefully go past the sequel trilogy, well, a year or so into the game, where we've had multiple seasons of free content. And lastly, someone asked him if you will be able to double jump in Battlefront with the Sith or Jedi, and he said no, that's not how the Force works. So I don't think we could do that in the previous game, right? Or we could actually do like, you could jump up in the air and then use the Saber Rush, and that's something you cannot do in the new game, because I know that when I tried with Darth Maul to jump up and do the spin thing, that didn't work. So that might be something that they have changed out for this game to make it more, well, realistic, so to say, although Force powers aren't realistic, but I think you know what I mean. So that brings this video to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.